Hi guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the top 5 Child's Play Chucky figures that you can get. So this is my choices of the top 5 best Chucky figures I think that you can get. And yeah, so let's start off in 5th place. Is this one, which is from Bendy Figs, the Noble Collection, and yeah, this is their version of it. I think it's the because it's the damaged head sculpt. I think it's either from maybe Bride of Chucky or maybe Seed of Chucky. I don't think it actually said which one in particular, but yeah, it's either one of those. But yeah, this one is actually gets, because with all the Chucky figures that you can get, this one has actually made it onto my top 5 because it's surprisingly really good, because I wasn't actually going to get it for the collection at first, but then when I saw it on eBay, I thought it just looked really fantastic, and as a display piece, it looks really good. Yeah, the head sculpt on it is really nice. You can see there's got some nice detail on there. The hair's a bit dark, but it's okay. As I said, the markings on it are pretty nice. I think the head sculpt is really nice on that. I'm a huge fan of the that particular damaged head sculpt style, and that's really nice. And then it's really painted really nice, and the body, I'm not sure, don't think that the shirt's the right colour, but it's colourful. And then what's good about this is usually with these bendy figs, it's usually the clothing is painted on, on the plastic. But on this occasion, this is actually material. So the actual dungarees on that is material, and it just makes it look, yeah, it just makes the actual figure look so much better with that added on. So that makes it, so much better than a usual sand fig. So it's a really good quality bendy fig. So with that clothing on there, makes it look really good, and it's a nice material, and it's a nice shade of dark purple, and there's some nice patterny detail on there, good guys. And it's really neat and tidy as well. It doesn't look messy on some, like it does some figs. And the pattern is really nice on it. And it's just coloured, painted nicely well. And you get a good nice base with this. So there's no issues with it standing up. You just put it on the base, stand it, it's ready to display, and yeah, there's no issues at all. And yeah, it's ready to display, and it just looks fantastic. And a great fig by a Noble Collection. It made it onto the 5th place. So going on to 4th place, which is actually 4th place, is the TV NECA TV series Chucky. Goes on to 4th place. It would go higher up because it's a new sort of one. There's a few Chuckies that are higher up than this, but this makes it onto the list because it is NECA, and NECA usually do make fantastic Chuckies. And this is no exception of being fantastic as well. This is just, yeah, I mean, NECA makes fantastic Chuckies, probably the best, really, in terms of action figures, and this is just no exception. This is just another fantastic by NECA. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's quite similar to the Ultimate Chucky in terms of sort of like height and sort of. I'm not sure if maybe they use the same body. It seems like it's the same body, but yeah, it's just a great figure, and it's small. It looks fantastic in a horror figure collection, and yes, it's really fantastic. It's painted nicely well. The details in the head sculpt are fantastic. Hair's great. Yeah, detail is fantastic. Posability and articulation is really good on it. Painted really nicely. Yeah, just a fantastic, and it stands really well as well. There's no issues really with falling over. You might want to try and balance it quite well to get it standing up, but yeah, it's just a great another figure by Necker. I really like that shade of blue on that, and you get a vast array of accessories with this. Not as much as the Ultimate one by Necker, but quite nice. You get 3 other head sculpts with it, a couple with different facial expressions on there like that, and then you get one that's sort of like a damaged sort of style. So you get 3 head sculpts, which is very, very nice, and you get a few accessories, not as many as the Ultimate one, but a few. And there's a damaged arm, which looks really nicely detailed with that blood in there, nicely painted and stuff. Then you get some needles, little bunches of needles. I actually got 2 with mine. I'm not sure if you're supposed to get 2, but I got 2 sets of needles with mine. But maybe you were, I don't know. But anyway, 2 very losable, so be careful you don't lose them if you have got them. I think there's a couple of extra hands as well. Yeah, so not many accessories like that, but still a vast array of all you need really for the TV series. And there's some nice images of how you can display it. You know, pose. You know, vast array of poses. And the box is nice and colourful. Yeah, so that makes it onto the 4th place. So going on to the 5th best Chucky. Now, this is so into the 3rd best Chucky you can get. This is by McFarlane, and it's the Child's Play Bride of Chucky, I believe it is. And yeah, this is for me just one of the best Chuckies that you can get. One of my favourite in general horror figures. I know someone said about McFarlane before, but I think their version, right, can say maybe it's not as good as Necker's, but I really like the chunkiness of it and the small, because you know it's like quite a small chubby little character. I like what they've done with the body, made it sort of look like quite chunky sort of, and I think it just makes the figure look really awesome. And this one in particular, there's another one, I've got the other one, which is Child's Play 2 version by Necker, and obviously that's not a damaged head sculpt, it's a clean one, but it looks quite good. And the hair, the material is hair on the McFarlane ones, which is really, really nice. I think that makes the figure look so much better. But on this in particular, this is the damaged version from Bride of Chucky. It's just really, really awesome, and there's some brilliant detail in there. I mean, if you've got this figure, you know the great detail that McFarlane did on the head sculpt. I know you can get the Necker version of this. I don't actually have that one, but I think this one is maybe better than the Necker one, or even just as good. I don't think you really need, to be honest, you know, I don't think you really need Necker and McFarlane. I think if you've got one or the other version of the Bride of Chucky, I mean, they're both quite similar. I think you only need one really. Yeah, and this exceptional with the detail, that head sculpt. Yeah, I just really like it. As I said, I'm a fan of this head sculpt, and this one was certainly a definitely to get figure. You know, as soon as I saw it, I thought, yeah, that head sculpt and the figure looks fantastic. I'm definitely getting it. Yeah, it's fantastic. And the body is quite good as well, with the rips and tears in the clothing. Looks really nice. And yeah, this is just, I just think it's fantastic, and it displays okay as well. I haven't had hardly any issues with it falling over. It stands up, there's no issues at all, and yeah, it's really, really nice. Definitely get that. Now, second best Chucky that you can get, or that I've decided, is the Necker clothed version, which is I believe one of the, or one that, I'm not sure if it came out 7 years ago or something like that. Not too sure. I mean, I only just got it recently, So I've been collecting about 2 years or so now. So actually, no, I've been collecting for 4 years. I believe it's since 2020. But I've only actually been on YouTube for 2 years. Yeah, so collecting for four, YouTube for two. Right. So yeah, in second place is this NECA cloth Chucky. Just a fantastic little figure. It comes in a nice big box, or the action figure does, and it's, it came in a box as in the packaging, and yeah, it's really really good figure. So it comes in a box, which you can have with it, and you can either have him displayed in the box, or you can have him out of the box standing next to it. Either way, looks really good, and the figure is very very good indeed. And head sculpt is quite a nice facial expression. Maybe not his best one ever, but the hair is quite reasonably nice. It's a nice material, which makes it cool. And the clothing is pretty nice as well. Now, I'm not sure if the pattern on the actual top is correct, but it's quite similar to that. But I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate. But it's still quite neat and colourful. The dungarees or overalls, whatever you want to call them, are quite nice as well. It's a nice colour, nice light shade of blue with some really really nice detail on there. And yeah, it's just a really nice, to have a clothed version of Chucky, because the big prop dolls are clothed as well. So getting an action figure that's cloth is very very nice indeed. Yeah, and it's just a really nice, and it's very very posable. The articulation is quite nice. You can get them in all sorts of poses, and it's a really cool figure. Yeah, to have a cloth version. I'm currently got mine displayed in the box, because I have my Chuckies in, try and get them in all different poses and just have a vast array of difference in them. I don't want all them Chuckies looking the same, so this one that I'm displaying kept in the box. So I've decided to keep him. And yeah, it's just a nice, really nice little figure. Now, the only thing the issue I have with it is that the clothed ones, if you know about the NECA clothed figures, they're very difficult to get to stand up. I mean, I'm going to have it, well, it's standing up there, but my clothed, NECA clothed Candyman figure is very difficult to stand up. It won't actually stand up on its own. Well, I haven't managed to stand up on its own. I've got it standing on an actual base. And this, well, I'm not actually going to have it standing, I'm going to have it in the box. But yeah, sometimes, I mean, stand up now, but some of them, maybe this one might be alright, but some of the cloth ones are quite hard to stand up. And yeah, this is just a nice figure, and you get the weapons seem to have got stuck in there. We get, you can see them, 4 weapons with it, not loads like the ultimate one, but fast array, maybe probably all you need. Good guy knife, kitchen knife, good guy hammer, and baseball bat. And yeah, so it's a nice little set. And yeah, that makes into the second one. It would get the first place if it hadn't been for, and first place, yeah, if you've not guessed already, it is the NECA Ultimate Chucky. Now, I will just point out that my one is, I believe, a fake. I didn't manage to get my hands on a decent one, a real one, I should say. I'm looking to hopefully get a real one, but it's difficult with these because there's a lot of fakes out there. And yeah, I'm really hoping to try and grab a real one. And yeah, it's just that on eBay, yeah, it's very difficult to try and see which one's real and which one's fake. But I'm hoping to either get one in the flesh and see, a real one. Maybe I'll pick one up the next Comic Con I'll go to, because then I can actually look at it and see if it's real. On eBay, you can't see. I don't want to get another one from eBay and it turns out to be fake. Don't end up two fakes. But this is fantastic. If you haven't got this, you know, you need to get it because this, you know, I think a lot of people agree this is definitely the best Chucky and a number one figure that you can get. I mean, it says what it is, the ultimate, with it just being what it is, with all the vast array of accessories, possible ways to change it and display it, and it's just fantastic. Uh, it's just a really, really nice little figure. It's small, the articulation is good. It's vast array of displaying it. And yeah, now I will say the other thing is I haven't got all the accessories. Some of them I can't even find because I've had this since I started collecting 4 years ago, and some of the accessories I can't even find. And it's got so many accessories. I mean, that's how good it is. It's got so many accessories I can't even find half of them. But yeah, if you haven't known this, but this is fantastic. It comes with way more accessories than I've got there, and just loads. I mean, there's about 4 or 5 possible. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be 4 or 5 movies altogether as an ultimate, so you can sort of change it from first 3, and then I think Bride's Jack. I'm not sure, but it's at least between 4 or 5 movies where you know you can change it. Possible possible head sculpts that you can change. I think there's 4. I thought there was 5, but I think there's 4 altogether. So you've got the head sculpts. You've got to change, and then there's a vast array of weapons, more than what I've got there. There was also a baseball bat, good guy knife, kitchen knife, a bigger knife, another hand. You can also swap the hand or arm over onto a hand, an arm that had that sticking in it as well, which is not displayed there, but there's loads. With the Ultimate Chucky, you get loads of head sculpt, or 3 other head sculpts, vast array of weapons, and there's 5 other ways to change it, and it's just the best Chucky figure that I think you can get. Obviously not the fake version that I've got, but if you can get your hands on a real one, then that's, you know, the best version that you can get. But watch out for fakes. Make sure you pick out a real one if you can get your hands on it. And yeah, this is just the best Chucky that I think you can get, to be honest. And it came with a smaller box as well, which is not here. I can't seem to find it. But you get a smaller box as well, so you can pop him in that as well. So yeah, that was a deal breaker for me, actually, this smaller box, because you know, all the accessories, a little box that you can pop him in, so you can either have him displayed numerous ways with numerous weapons, or you can pop him in the box and have him displayed. Yeah, so there's so many ways displaying it. It's just fantastic. I don't think there's been a better figure yet, and I think it's one of not only the best Chucky figure you can get, but one of NECA's best figures that they've ever made. It's just a fantastic figure. So guys, that is the top 5 Chucky figures you can get. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon. Thanks for watching.